I mean, there is a common proxy to sustainability, which is this term ESG. And ESG represents, I think, environment, but it's also touching on social aspects and governance. The environment, of course, it goes beyond climate. There are issues that are connected with nature, biodiversity, issues around water resources. When we're talking of social, we're talking about social capital, we're talking about human rights. When we're touching on governance, these are sort of the mechanisms that companies, institutions put in place in order to drive sort of perhaps shifting from a shorter term mind to a longer term sort of perspective, sort of broadening the time horizons.
Sustainability for us is also about long-term value creation. So the return on our fund is really dependent on a sustainable economy, on well-functioning markets, and on good corporate governance. So in other words, for our work, this is about value, not values.
You know, we do have lack of information. Everyone is asking, what does sustainability mean? And I think we need to acknowledge that, you know, that is still a question that is evolving. There's a lot of missing data, there's a lot of missing information, and there's a lot of greenwashing as well. So I think also the reliability of the information that's being put out can be, questioned to a certain extent.
One of the things that we found interesting is this notion of how sustainability and the expectations gap are linked together. So sustainability disclosures are in your non-financial reporting. To a certain extent, they're going to be reflected in your financial reporting as well. And as we're moving on this integrated reporting journey, this integrated reporting framework, if there's a sustainability gap, we therefore would conclude there is inherently an expectations gap.